one of the movies that I've really shockingly been very excited about seeing. I didn't know what I thought. I'll be honest with you. When I first heard about it, I thought it sounded like another just quick paycheck movie for one Nicolas Cage. But then the trailers for Renfield came out. And I think Renfield has looked baller. I have loved the trailers. I think it actually looks fantastic. And I was kind of skeptical about it at first. Well, now the review embargo for Renfield has lifted, and it is currently holding a 83% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now, granted, there's not a ton of reviews, but it's 24 critics have been counted so far, and it's holding an 83% right now. I expect it to drop a little bit, but it looks like it'll at least land in the mid-70s, maybe better. And to me, this is fantastic. Now, here's what a couple of them are saying. A couple of the big ones. The San Diego Reader writes, Robert Kirkman's story takes... sorry, I got the text is really small. Let me see if I can get a little bit bigger here. Robert Kirkman's story takes its pop psychology seriously, which is what makes its application here so much fun. When Cage bellows, I'm the real victim here, anyone who's ever known a narcissist may find themselves wincing through the grin. The Wrap also seemed to like saying Renfield is a great example of how Universal could resurrect its dark universe with characters taking characters or questions audiences have wondered about and find a way to actually explore them. And it goes on. Empire Magazine gave it a positive review. The Times gave it a positive review. So far, again, only 24 reviews have been counted so far. But listen, if you had asked me the question when they first announced, hey, they're doing this movie called Renfield, Nicolas Cage is going to play Dracula. I mean, there has been
in.
And I don't know that I was, to be honest with you, because while he has done certain incredible things recently, like Pig, or things like The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, which I'll be honest, I didn't think that was great, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was quite enjoyable.
Fun.
And he is an Academy Award winning actor, but still he has done with every one of those, he's done 3 or 4 of these really garbage throwaway Sunday morning on PBS movies that has just not, worked out or looked very good. So I didn't know what to expect from this, but I'll tell you what, I thought the trailers looked great, and I'm really happy to see that the reviews seem to be pretty solid for this. Anyway, Chris, you're seeing the critic response to it, and where's your expectation been for this movie?
I've been so hyped about this movie. Nicolas Cage as Dracula, that's all I needed. And then it was, and Nicholas Hoult is in this. Love him.
And I love him,
is in this. Love her. Ben Schwartz is the bad guy. Yes, please. Hello. I am very excited about this. I get to see this early, too, on Wednesday, so I am so hyped. I can't wait to talk to you guys about it.
Anyway, guys, the question is for you. What do you think about this? The critics, at least the vast majority of them, seem to actually quite like it. Who knew? Are you excited about seeing Renfield? Maybe you haven't even heard of it at this point. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Guys, we want to take a minute and thank the sponsor of today's video, Fume. Listen, cold turkey may be great on sandwiches, but there is a better way to break your habits. And we're not talking about some weird mind voodoo from your crazy neighbor or putting Vaseline on your feet under your socks. No, we're talking about our sponsor, Fume, and they look at the problem in a different way. Not everything in a bad habit is wrong, so instead of a drastic, uncomfortable change, why not just remove the bad from your habit? And Fume is an innovative, award-winning device that does just that. Instead of electronics, Fumes is completely natural. Instead of vapor, Fume uses flavored air, and instead of harmful chemicals, Fume uses all-natural, delicious flavors. Your Fume comes with an adjustable airflow dial and is designed with movable parts and magnets for fidgeting, giving your fingers a lot to do, which is helpful for de-stressing and anxiety while breaking your habit. When I first got my Fume, I couldn't believe how beautiful the design was. It's perfectly weighted, and when I breathed it in the first time, I was blown away by just how fresh it tasted. Fume has served over 100,000 customers and has thousands of success stories, and there's no reason that can't be you. Join Fume in accelerating humanity's breakup from destructive habits by picking up the Journey Pack today. Head to tryfume.com and use the code Campea to save 10% off when you get the Journey Pack today. That's tryfum.com and use the code Campea to save an additional 10% off your order today.